Hey folks, my name is Mark Pinaris. I'm the Internet Sales Manager from Infiniti of Nashua, and today I'm going to show you our 2010 Black Obsidian with graphite leather Infiniti FX35 with just 35,005 miles. This vehicle does come with a balance of both the Infiniti bumper-to-bumper warranty, which gives you the balance of the 4-year 60,000 mile warranty, as well as the balance of the 6-year 70,000 mile powertrain warranty. Again, the color on this is the Black Obsidian. This vehicle does have the premium package, which gives you the navigation, the around view monitor. This is the front sonar sensors. There's also a camera lens in the front, so when you're parking, there's also cameras underneath the side mirrors. That's part of the around view monitor. The Infiniti FX comes with dual bi-xenon headlights. Those are those bright headlights in the front. Both high and low beams, your fog lights, are the standard halogen bulb headlight or fog lights. The tires on this vehicle were recently replaced. You can see the tire tread depth here, and you can still see some of the nubs on the outsides of the tires. Beautiful alloy wheel pattern, 18-inch tires and wheels. And this is the all-wheel drive version. And that's where the camera lens is, right there for the side monitor, and I'll show you that once we get inside so you can get an idea of what that looks like. Chrome door handles. There's the intelligent key button. This allows you to lock and unlock the doors remotely without having to remove the key from your pocket. Real nice feature. Here's the driver's side rear alloy wheel. Trying to show you tire tread depth as best that I can. This vehicle is not completely done being fully detailed, but absolutely a gorgeous vehicle. I'm going to pop the rear lift gate, show you what your storage space in the back looks like. And these are the carpeted mats that came with the vehicle, as you can see, front to back. Back to front, this is what you would see. The seats do fold down with handles on the side to be able to fold those seats down. This does have the tray as well, so you can conceal items. That's what those metal bars are on the side. And then there's, underneath this space here, is where you have your Bose subwoofer. The vehicle does have the Bose audio system, which is one of the best ones that's available on the market today. There's the front tow hook. As you can see, the tire jack is there as well. Go ahead and close this down for you. Nice assistance handle for the vertically challenged like myself. And there's a rear camera lens there as well for the backup camera. Rear sensors on the outside part of the bumpers. There's one right there, and the other one's on the other rear quarter. True dual exhaust on the Infinitis with a shared catalytic converter, and then they split off the catalytic converter, giving it the nice sporty throttly sound. Also helps the vehicle breathe a little bit better, adding to the great fuel economy. LED tail lamps, they burn a little bit brighter, giving better visibility to anyone that may be driving behind you, which is directly a nice safety feature. And showing you the profile view, side view from the passenger side towards the front at a slight angle. You can also see that this vehicle does have the factory roof rails. The crossbars are available through our parts department with additional attachments that can go on those for such items as skis, kayaks, bicycles, canoes. Here's the passenger side rear alloy wheel. Not seeing any signs of any abnormal wear or curbing. And if I can fit my hand in there, there's the tire tread depth. These are hand-cooked tires all the way around. Again, these are fairly new tires. Beautiful black paint. The interior is the graphite. Here's the tire tread depth on the passenger front tire. And I apologize about the glare from the sun. Nice bright winter day here in Nashua. And the passenger front panel. Didn't see any imperfections in the paint. Here's the hood of the vehicle. As you can see, nice shine. Not seeing anything in the windshield, no pitting in the windshield, not seeing any chips. And top of the vehicle, there's the factory moonroof. I can't see the top there, but I'm trying to give you an idea if there's any imperfections up top as well. I'm gonna open up the passenger rear door to show you what the interior looks like. And you can see it's a nice quilted leather pattern. Graphite leather interior, which is most of our customers call black. Carpets match, not seeing any staining or presence of any foul odors. The headliner is a light gray, and that looks clean as well. As far as controls back here, you have vents to be able to allow some of the air back or not, and also an additional socket to plug in some electronics. Dual map pockets on the backs of both front seats. Power window switches are on the side here. Chrome door handles. And there is also a center drop down feature that does have cup holders built in, as you can see, with a little bit of storage in the middle. Opening up the passenger front door, as you can see, there's power passenger seat. There's the aluminum kick plates. There's one of the speakers down low. Power window switches, automatic up and down for both front windows. Power door locks, nice chrome door handles, brushed aluminum on the door panel. Again, the nice quilted leather seat pattern in the front. There's the nice big Infiniti logo in that seat. It's a power passenger seat as well. Heated and cooled front seats, which is a nice option. So for those cold winter days or those hot summer nights, you can either have your seats heated or air conditioned for you, cooled, which is a nice feature. You also have the snow mode button in the middle that engages the all-wheel drive system. I don't find that it's completely necessary, but some customers do like the added peace of mind knowing that you can engage the snow mode on the vehicle and keep it in a lower gearing ratio. I'm gonna walk around the front of the vehicle, close the door here, and show you the driver's side. It's where a lot of the controls are for the dual memory driver seating position, which can be linked to each individual key fob. It's where you can activate the voice commands from the steering wheel, which is the easiest way to activate the navigation system. So on the door panel, there's the two driver memory seating positions. You would set your power driver seat, which also has a power lumbar, your height adjustable and telescoping steering wheel, and your outside heated mirrors, which in order to get the heat to work, you use the rear defrost. So you get that all set to your settings, set, and then push button 1. And on your remote, right after that, hit the unlock button on the corresponding key fob. And each time you come out to your vehicle and start your vehicle, and your remote's present, it'll automatically adjust to your settings. Real nice feature if there's going to be multiple drivers of the vehicle, like a husband and a wife, partners, anything of the sort. As far as controls on the door panel, this control here disables the controls for other occupants operating the windows. Here's your power door locks, power windows for the front. Again, those are auto express up and down. Power windows for the rear. Door speakers, there's that nice kick panel. Some of the buttons on the side to adjust your power mirrors. You flip to the side that you want to adjust, and you adjust here. It does have an automatic closing feature, so if I hit that button, the mirrors do fold in. So if you're parking in a garage or get a little bit too close to someone parked next to you, you do have the ability to fold those mirrors in. You just push it and it opens them back out. This here is the beam control aim. VDC is vehicle dynamic control. It works in conjunction with the anti-lock braking system. This port here is where you can actually stick your Infiniti intelligent key. In the event that the batteries in your remote died, they will not recharge the battery, but it'll communicate with the vehicle's computer system. This is what the key looks like. Buttons face up, push past the resistance, and it will, again, will not recharge it, but it'll communicate with the vehicle's computer system, recognizing the key and allowing you to start and operate the vehicle. These extra remotes here, that's because the vehicle does have an aftermarket remote car starter system, which is a nice added feature to be able to have. There's your hood release, your parking brake, and your gas and brake pedals. There's the trip A and B reset. The buttons on the top side of the panel here are your dash dimmer. I'm gonna go ahead and close the door. Straighten my steering wheel, showing you the gauge cluster. 35,005 miles, as you can see. A nice balmy 51 degrees on the 15th of December. No complaints. As far as some of the gauges, on the far left hand side you have your temperature. To the right of that is your tachometer. In the center is your information display. Speedometer to the right of that, and your fuel gauge on the far right hand side. Where the fuel tank is, there is an arrow that points to the passenger side to let you know that your fuel door is on the passenger side. On the opposite side where the dash dimmer lights are, right here, is where you would select your information controls. So the top button is your page button, that's like the next page, and the bottom button is your select button. So if I hit this, you can see there's your maintenance reminders and settings. You can get an average mileage per gallon. Again, this tells you digitally with numbers, average speed, elapsed time, how many miles have been put on in that amount of time, and your fuel range, and then again the temperature display. As far as the steering wheel audio controls and navigation controls, plus your Bluetooth controls, there are several of them. The right hand side ones are for your cruise control. You push the button, cruise control illuminates right in the center display up top, saying cruise. You get to your desired speed, push down on this button, that will set your cruise control. Push up, that accelerates, push down, that decelerates, and there's your cancel button. The other controls on the opposite side, starting with the top, you have your source button, and that'll allow you to toggle between the AM and FM radio presets. Right now I'm toggling through the XM. There's my AM, FM. The arrow buttons allow me to toggle through my presets. So right now I'm on FM1. If I push up once, it'll go to preset 1. Up again, preset 2. If I push up and hold, there's my scan button. It stops at the next frequency. This button here is your reverse button or your back button when you're using the navigation. These buttons here are for the volume. And then this here gets you into your voice activated controls or the Bluetooth. You can see that the factory navigation screen is big, bright, and very easy to read, as well as the backup camera once I engage reverse. So you have a split screen. The screen on the left is what displays directly behind me, and the screen on the right is a composite using those cameras and anything that may be underneath the vehicle. Very, very good for parallel parking, for instance. So as I back up, you'll see that it is extremely, extremely clear. And now you see grid lines because I turn my steering wheel just to the right a little bit. Those grid lines stand for certain distances. The red is about 1.5 or 2. The yellow is about 3 feet, and the green is about 7 to 10 feet. As I turn my wheel left and right, that's where you see the directional steering. I'm turning my wheel to the right, therefore the grid line goes to the right. That's the direction that I will travel. As you can see, the screen on the right continues to show me what is the composite of what may be around me for parallel parking. I can go widescreen format. I can check the side of the vehicle by just hitting those buttons. There's the top and there's the front. So now, when I turn my steering wheel, you see that it's traveling in the direction of those arrows. When there's 2 of those arrows, it means you're going to travel in a more straightened path, and that is as straight as it can get. As you can see, my steering wheel is straight. So that's what the camera looks like. You do have a HomeLink universal transceiver built into the auto dimming rear view mirror. In order to turn the auto dim feature on and off, you have the power buttons here. This is off, this is on. When the little green light is illuminated, it is on. When it is not illuminated, it is off. Those are the 3 HomeLink buttons. You can program such items as garage door openers, home security systems, entry lights. There's a control for the power moonroof with a manual retractable shade. I push this button here and it'll automatically pull the moonroof glass all the way back. It'll also close it. And I do have a tilt feature. Now, one of my favorite things about the Infiniti, all the Infiniti products aside from the advanced electronics, is the ease of use. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can get into the navigation system by just hitting the talk button here. And it's all going to be done by voice commands because I have access to those voice commands while I'm driving. The only time I can use the touchscreen navigation or the controls on the steering wheel without using voice prompts is when the vehicle is stationary. It can be engaged in drive. You have limited access while the vehicle is engaged in a drive mode. If it's in park and the car is running, you have full access. So I'm going to hit this button here. You'll see it pop up on the screen, and you'll also hear some prompts.
Would you like to access phone, navigation, information, audio, or help? You can push the talk switch to stop voice prompts and give a command at once. Remember to wait for the tone before speaking.
Navigation.
Navigation. Please say
address.
Address. What state?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
Nashua.
Showing the matching city.
1.
Nashua. Please say the street name.
Daniel Webster Highway.
Showing the matching street.
1.
Daniel Web.
105.
105.
Calculate route.
Calculating route.
Folks, it is literally that simple. I just got you from our pre-owned showroom and service department down on Marmon Drive in the Automotive Village, right up to our new car showroom on Daniel Webster Highway at 105 Daniel Webster Highway. It really is that simple. I can set points of interest along the way. I can set detour routes if I needed to stop and get food, although it's just a quarter of a mile or an eighth of a mile up the road. So I guess I have a Subway if I wanted to stop there, but that's how easy the system is to use. As far as the Bluetooth, you can pair up to 5 Bluetooth-enabled telephones per vehicle, with one having a priority setting and up to 4 secondary phones. Infiniti is really known for its performance and advanced electronics, and this Infiniti FX is just like the rest. With 35,005 miles in the 2010, it's going to be hard to find a better value. I'd love to have an opportunity to earn your business. Give me a call, 603-891-1400. My name's Mark Pinaris. I'm the Internet Manager here at Infiniti of Nashua. Thank you and have a great day.